Hey guys, it's Shimshin. Welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to make a guide on how to be charming for free, or in other words, how to get good charms without spending any platinum aside from the platinum at an NPC I'll be showing you. Um, Let us start with where to get the charms. So I'm standing by the Hiltz Trader in West March, and he'll have charms either in the limited time. There, he has a chance to sell charms there, and in the general, every week you can buy 3 charms, and then you can get charms. Let's see. Well, it doesn't show because I've completed it, but it's one of the rewards for daily activities in the codex. So next, I want to just show you my charms and see show you what you can get. Um, Basically, as a free to play player, and I'm not a free to play player, but um, I have not bought or sold any skill stones ever. So, um, and these are the charms I have. This is my Demon Hunter charm. You can see that it was actually originally my Blood Knight charm, and it had an 8% on it. But I switched it to my Demon Hunter charm, and I'll show you why. So this was my Demon Hunter charm, I believe, before. And here's my Tempest charm, or it was my Tempest charm, and then I switched it to my Blood Knight charm because I got a 10% roll on it for skewer. And here's my Necromancer charm. I've got a couple of 6%. It's a great PvE charm in particular, or PvP summons. It's got both 6% mage and golem on it. Then we've got my Wizard charm, which includes an 8% ice armor. And then we've got my Monk charm, which nothing to write home about, just a couple of 4% on it. Um, and then we've got my Crusader charm. Again, nothing to write home about at all. We just only have one 4%. And now we come to my Barbarian charm, which was originally my Monk charm until I got a 10% roll on it. And then shortly thereafter, I got another 10% roll. And for a long time, these two skills, Cleave and Hammer of the Ancients, were not good in the same build. But since I got them on the same charm, I was waiting for them to be good on the same build. And there are builds now that where it's good. So both of those skills in one build. And there are certainly a lot of builds that now that are good with that include one or the other. Once you have a bunch of charms, you want to go to the charms craftsman over here, Vass in West March, and you want to okay, salvage is the first step, and you basically just go down these in order, but it will automatically arrange these so that the ones that are not for your current class are at the top, and then the ones that are for your current class are at the bottom. So deselect ones that are for your current class, and then just salvage all the rest. Then go to upgrade and upgrade one of the ones for your current class. So starting from rank 1, okay, it starts with knockback shot. And now we've got skill for another class. Oh, we got crossbow shot. Okay, that's looking better. And then skill for another class, and then a skill for another class. And this is all RNG, it's all random. So and this normally wouldn't be an issue because I would not go around with all of these charms. I'm only doing that to show you for this video. So this is the one that we just rolled, and yeah, extract it here. It's just 500 plat, which is I think a very low cost. It's 100 plat per per charm, basically. So it's not a significant source of plat investment, in my opinion. And then finally, the last step, you go to imbue. Yeah, so for your first charm, you don't extract. Okay. Um, so here I'll prioritize imbuing on skills for other classes and ones with lower percents first, and less useful ones first. So here I'm going to select this and imbue, and it's only got a 20% chance to land on each skill. So actually, the most common, yeah, this is the most likely outcome here that's happened. It had a 60% chance of not being any of those, but you see that when you roll, uh, the initial set of skills, they're all going to be 2%. It's when you roll, you know, imbue over a charm that it has each, skill. Once you land on that skill, it has a chance of being any percentage, but the chances are a lot lower the higher percentage you get. So again, the most common outcome would have been for this to be a 2%. And so here I got lucky, so to speak, even though it's not really going to benefit me. But that's how you do it. It's all RNG, and this is just from playing since almost since release of the game. So it is completely attainable as a free to play player to have charms that are this good for for all 8 classes if you want. You should prioritize, first of all, skills that you're actually going to use and skills that actually deal damage directly. So, for example, let's see if I have, no, I don't have Holy Banner, but that would be a good example of a skill where, um, with the on Crusader, uh, Holy Banner with the base Holy Banner or with Arrow Keeper, even though those are DPS buffs, they don't deal damage directly, and so having that as an example on a charm would not give you any benefit if you're using base Holy Banner or the Arrow Keeper. However, it would benefit you if you're using Errant Ignition Helm, and because that actually deals damage directly from the skill itself. It's not a buff that, well, it is a buff, but it's a buff that adds direct damage as opposed to some other effect that increases DPS through another effect. So obviously, things that don't do any damage. Smokescreen is pretty obvious. The base smokescreen of Demon Hunter doesn't do any damage, so this is useless unless I'm using a smokescreen essence that causes smokescreen to deal damage. So yeah, there are some people that recommend, if you're focused on one class in particular, to do like one PvP charm and one PvE charm and choose skills that you actually use on those charms, and prioritize when you go to the uh, training dummy and see the breakdown. Prioritize skills that form a higher percentage of your overall DPS. So a lot of max DPS builds, it's going to be your primary attack, but not all of them. So you have to be smart about your how you prioritize them. And I would just not advise you to purchase any skill stones. And selling them is also not, it's going to be hard to even make any money. So I would just do what I do and just don't even touch the market for the purposes of charms, and simply work with what you can get for free or for technically 100 plat per charm that you get for free. And yeah, over time, just hope to get lucky like I have. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this guide on how to be charming for free. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.